In the annals of history, few names evoke as much fascination and speculation as the Rothschilds. A family shrouded in legend, wielding wealth that has shaped nations and sparked countless myths. Today, we step into the realm of the world's most legendary financial dynasty. In this episode of Billionaires Uncovered, we delve deep into the enigmatic world of the Rothschild family. From their origins in a small Jewish quarter to commanding an estimated fortune of billions, their story is not just about wealth but the power and mysteries that come with it. The Rothschilds have been a cornerstone of global finance for centuries, their influence reaching far beyond the confines of the banking world. But beyond the opulence and the legends, who are the Rothschilds today? We're here to sift through the pages of history and the fog of folklore to bring you the true story of this illustrious family. Join us as we unravel the mysteries of the Rothschilds, discover how their immense fortune was built, the secret to their enduring power, and how they continue to influence our world today. This journey is more than a tale of riches. It's a deep dive into a legacy that has shaped history itself. Our story begins in the narrow, crowded lanes of Frankfurt's Jewish ghetto, where Mayer Amschel Rothschild was born in 1744. The son of a money changer and silk trader, young Mayer grew up in a world where commerce and trade were a way of life. But opportunities were scarce due to oppressive restrictions on the Jewish community. Despite the challenges of ghetto life, Mayer showed early signs of financial acumen. His father's death compelled him to apprentice at a banking house in Hanover. There, Mayer didn't just learn the nuances of finance. He cultivated a network of influential contacts that would later become pivotal in his banking career. Upon returning to Frankfurt, Mayer took over his family's business, but he had bigger ambitions. With his keen business sense and the connections he had fostered, Mayer ventured into the world of high finance. He began by dealing in rare coins, attracting the attention of wealthy clientele, including Crown Prince Wilhelm of Hesse, one of the richest men in Europe. It was his relationship with Wilhelm that proved to be a turning point. Mayer's astute handling of the prince's wealth not only grew his fortune but also cemented his reputation as a trustworthy and savvy financial mind. This trust laid the foundation for the Rothschild banking business, marking the start of a financial empire that would soon stretch across Europe. From the humble beginnings in a constrained ghetto to the heights of European finance, Mayer Amschel Rothschild's journey was not just remarkable for its time, but set the stage for a dynasty that would profoundly shape the world's financial landscape. As Mayer Amschel Rothschild's banking business flourished, he embarked on an ambitious plan to expand the family's influence. In a move that was both strategic and visionary, he positioned his 5 sons in key European financial centers: Amschel in Frankfurt, Salomon in Vienna, Nathan in London, Carl in Naples, and James in Paris. This network of family branches, operating in unison yet independently, became a pioneering force in international finance. They were able to move capital across borders with unprecedented speed and efficiency, a feat that was unheard of in the early 19th century. This not only increased their wealth, but also their influence in European affairs. One of the most pivotal moments in the Rothschild saga centers around the Battle of Waterloo in 1815. This historic battle, which marked the defeat of Napoleon Bonaparte and the end of the Napoleonic Wars, also became a cornerstone in the Rothschild family's legendary status. Nathan Rothschild, stationed in London, had built an extensive network of couriers and informants. This network proved invaluable when he reportedly received news of Napoleon's defeat even before the British government. What followed has been a subject of debate and myth-making for over 2 centuries. According to popular myth, Rothschild capitalized on this early information in a daring financial maneuver. He allegedly began selling his British government bonds, leading other traders to believe that Britain had lost the battle. This caused a panic and a crash in the bond market. As the myth goes, Rothschild then discreetly bought a significant amount of these bonds at rock-bottom prices. When official news of Wellington's victory arrived and the market surged, Rothschild's fortune was said to have grown exponentially. However, historical records suggest that while Rothschild was indeed among the first to know of the victory, the extent of his market manipulation is likely exaggerated. His financial gains from this event, while substantial, were probably not as dramatic as legend suggests. The Rothschild family was already well established and wealthy before Waterloo. The Waterloo incident encapsulates the essence of the Rothschild mystique, a blend of fact and fiction, shrewd financial strategy intermingled with tales of intrigue. It's a powerful illustration of how information, perception, and rumor can sway the fortunes of markets and individuals alike. Throughout the 19th century, the Rothschild banking empire continued to grow exponentially. Their investments branched out from government bonds to railways, mining, and even wine production. The Rothschilds were no longer just bankers. They were financiers of nations and industrial magnates, their wealth and influence reaching every corner of Europe and beyond. From strategic family placements to involvement in key historical events, the Rothschilds' expansion and accumulation of wealth during the 19th century was a testament to their financial acumen and foresight. They were not just participants in history, they were, in many ways, its architects. The Rothschild legacy is not just a story of wealth and power, but also one of family dynamics and continuity across generations. Following Mayer Amschel Rothschild's death, his 5 sons continued to expand and diversify the family's endeavors, cementing the Rothschild name in the annals of history. As the Rothschild fortune grew, so did their estates. Magnificent mansions and palaces were built in Frankfurt, Vienna, London, Naples, and Paris. These weren't just homes, they were symbols of wealth and influence, playing a crucial role in establishing the family's social status among Europe's elite. Art and philanthropy became hallmarks of the Rothschild dynasty. They were renowned not just for their immense wealth, but also for their contributions to the arts and society. The Rothschilds became some of the most important art collectors of their time, with a penchant for rare and exquisite pieces that reflected their status and tastes. Their philanthropic efforts were extensive, encompassing a wide range of causes, from funding housing projects for the less fortunate to supporting scientific research and cultural institutions. This blend of wealth, humanitarianism, and art patronage was not just an expression of their riches, but also a means to shape and influence the cultural and social landscapes. The Rothschild dynasty, spanning multiple generations, has left an indelible mark on the world. Their story is more than just a narrative of financial success. It's a saga of a family's evolution over centuries, influencing art, culture, and society in ways that resonate to this day. The Rothschild name has been synonymous not only with wealth and culture, but also with considerable political influence. Throughout their history, the Rothschilds have cultivated relationships with key political figures and governments, leveraging their financial power to become silent architects in the theater of global politics. From financing governments and war efforts to advising on economic policy, the family's connections extended to the highest echelons of power. This deep entanglement with politics, however, brought its share of controversies and myths, further shrouding the Rothschild legacy in mystery. Over time, the Rothschilds found themselves at the center of numerous conspiracy theories. These ranged from controlling global financial systems to influencing major world events behind the scenes. While these theories often lacked concrete evidence, they fueled a narrative of a family with an almost mythical level of power and secrecy. Confronted with these myths and the public's curiosity, the Rothschilds maintained a discreet stance, often preferring privacy over public discourse. This approach, while preserving the family's mystique, also left room for speculation and folklore to intertwine with their actual history. The story of the Rothschilds' political influence and the controversies surrounding them is a complex tapestry of fact and fiction. It's a narrative that challenges us to discern the boundaries between the power of wealth, the realities of political influence, and the allure of conspiracy. In the end, the Rothschild saga remains as much about what is seen and known as it is about what remains hidden and speculated. Delving deeper into the realm of Rothschild-related conspiracies, we encounter one of the most dramatic and enduring tales, the connection with the sinking of the Titanic. This theory posits that the Rothschilds, along with other financial magnates, had a hand in the tragic event as part of a larger scheme involving the Federal Reserve. The theory revolves around some of the wealthiest individuals who perished in the disaster, including John Jacob Astor IV, Benjamin Guggenheim, and Isidor Straus. These men, so the theory goes, were influential figures who opposed the creation of a central bank in the United States, a goal allegedly favored by the Rothschilds and their associates. The sinking of the Titanic, according to this narrative, removed these opposition figures from the scene, allegedly clearing the path for the establishment of the Federal Reserve in 1913. This theory weaves the Rothschilds into a complex tapestry of early 20th century financial power plays and world-shaping events. While this theory, like many others involving the Rothschilds, remains a subject of speculation and debate, it highlights the fascination and intrigue that surround this family. It reflects how their name has become almost synonymous with the hidden machinations of global power and finance, whether grounded in fact or fiction. The Titanic conspiracy theory, along with numerous others, showcases the enigmatic aura that envelops the Rothschilds. It speaks to the human intrigue with weaving narratives that place influential families at the center of monumental historical events, blurring the lines between reality and myth. As we journey from the shadowed corridors of history into the bright lights of the modern era, the Rothschild legacy continues to evolve. The contemporary Rothschilds have diversified far beyond their banking origins, adapting to the changing tides of global finance and business. In the present day, the Rothschild family's business interests are as varied as they are influential. No longer confined to the banking sector, their portfolio spans a range of industries and global markets. One of the most renowned Rothschild ventures is their continued involvement in finance through Rothschild and AMP Co., one of the world's largest independent financial advisory groups. This company, with its roots in the family's banking heritage, advises on mergers, acquisitions, and financial strategies across the globe. Diversifying from finance, the family has also made a name in the world of fine wine. The Rothschilds own prestigious vineyards in France, such as Chateau Lafite Rothschild and Chateau Mouton Rothschild, producing some of the world's most sought-after and celebrated wines. In the realm of real estate, the family's holdings are equally impressive. They own a number of high-value properties and participate in significant property development projects, further expanding their influence in the luxury real estate market. Beyond these sectors, the Rothschilds are involved in a range of other enterprises, including agricultural ventures, technology investments, and renewable energy projects. Each of these ventures reflects the family's adaptation to contemporary business trends and their commitment to diversification as a strategy for enduring success. From high finance to fine wine, and from luxurious real estate to cutting-edge technology, the modern Rothschild Empire is a mosaic of diverse investments and interests. Their ability to evolve and expand into new territories while maintaining a foothold in traditional domains showcases a family that is constantly reinventing itself to remain at the forefront of the global economic landscape. As we contemplate the vast tapestry of the Rothschild legacy, their impact on banking and finance stands as a monumental testament to their influence. The Rothschilds didn't just participate in the financial world, they helped shape it. Their innovative approaches to banking, such as international loans and bond markets, laid the groundwork for many modern financial practices. Their role in financing governments, supporting infrastructure projects, and contributing to the development of the international financial system cannot be overstated. The Rothschilds were, in many ways, architects of the global financial landscape as we know it today. Beyond finance, the Rothschild family has left an indelible mark on culture and society. Their patronage of the arts, collection of historical artifacts, and support for cultural institutions have enriched the world's cultural heritage. Philanthropically, they have contributed to education, health, and environmental causes, demonstrating a commitment to societal betterment that goes beyond mere wealth accumulation. From opulent art collections to funding scientific research and conservation efforts, the Rothschild name is synonymous with a deep and lasting impact on society. Their philanthropic footprint is as broad as it is deep, reflecting a family ethos that values cultural enrichment and social responsibility. As we look towards the future, the question of the Rothschild legacy's continuation becomes pertinent. With each generation, the family has evolved, adapting to the changing tides of time and economy. Their ability to pivot, diversify, and remain at the forefront of finance and philanthropy suggests a legacy that is not only enduring, but also dynamic and ever-evolving. The Rothschild saga, from its 18th century origins to its present-day stature, is a narrative of resilience, innovation, and transformation. As the world continues to change, so too will the Rothschild legacy, likely continuing to play a significant role in the realms of finance, culture, and philanthropy. Their story is far from over. It is continually being written, with each new generation adding its chapter to the illustrious history of this remarkable family. As we reach the end of our journey through the storied legacy of the Rothschild family, we're reminded of their profound impact on finance, culture, and society. From Mayer Amschel Rothschild's humble beginnings to the family's rise as a financial powerhouse, their story intertwines with pivotal moments in history. Their influence extends beyond banking, leaving a lasting mark on art, culture, and philanthropy. The enduring mystique of the Rothschilds, a blend of fact and legend, continues to captivate and intrigue. As we reflect on their multifaceted legacy, we invite you to share your thoughts and perspectives. How do you view the Rothschild saga? What aspects of their story do you find most compelling? With that said, thank you for watching. Until next time, we encourage you to continue exploring this captivating narrative. And if you enjoyed this journey into the world of the Rothschilds, don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe for more intriguing stories and deep dives into history's most fascinating topics.